You say you believe, but do you surrender? Belief without surrender is just a word. There were people who believed with their tongues, but their hearts were filled with doubt. Then came a man who showed the world what real faith looks like. His name was Ibrahim, the one who submitted. Those to whom we have given the book, reciting it with its true right, they are the ones who believe in it. But those who reject it, they are the losers. This verse sets the stage for a profound truth. Faith isn't just a claim you make. It isn't a badge you wear or a label you adopt. True faith is a state of being, an act of reciting with true right. This means understanding, internalizing, and living the message. It's about letting the words of the divine scriptures shape your heart, your thoughts, and your actions. Think of it like this. You can hold a key in your hand your entire life, but unless you put it in the lock and turn it, the door will never open. The book is the key. Reciting it with true right is turning that key. It's an active, conscious engagement, not a passive reading. The light of the scripture is meant to illuminate your soul, to show you the path. But if you turn away, if you reject it, you're not just rejecting a book, you're rejecting the light itself, choosing to remain in the shadows. The loss isn't God's, it's yours. Faith is not found in the claim. It's found in the surrender. And who would turn away from the religion of Ibrahim, except one who makes a fool of his own soul? This is a powerful, heart-shaking question. Why would anyone turn away from a path of such purity, clarity, and honor? The path of Ibrahim is the path of pure monotheism, of direct connection to the Creator, free from complications and superstitions. To abandon this is to abandon your own spiritual dignity, to fool your own soul into chasing illusions. The core of Ibrahim's legacy is captured in this moment. When his Lord said to him, "Submit," he replied, "I submit to the Lord of all worlds." Notice, there was no hesitation, no negotiation, no list of conditions, just pure, unconditional surrender. He didn't ask why, or how. He simply sighed, "I submit." This is the essence of Islam's submission to the will of God. It's a declaration of trust, a recognition that the one who created the entire universe knows what is best. Ibrahim's faith wasn't a philosophy he debated. It was a reality he lived. No questions, no arguments, only surrender. And remember when his Lord tested Ibrahim with certain commands, and he fulfilled them. Allah said, "I will make you a leader for mankind." Leadership, in the eyes of God, isn't granted based on wealth, power, or lineage. It is earned through trial and obedience. Ibrahim was tested. These weren't small, easy tasks. He was asked to leave his home, to stand against his entire community's idolatry, and to face trials that would break most people. And in every single instance, he fulfilled the command. He didn't just obey, trusted. He trusted when he raised the foundations of the Kaaba in a barren desert, praying for a future he would not live to see. He trusted when logic and circumstance screamed otherwise. He understood a fundamental principle. True faith begins where your comfort zone ends. It's easy to say you believe when life is good and everything makes sense. But what about when it doesn't? What about when you are asked to do something that goes against your own fears, your own desires, your own understanding? That is the moment of truth. That is where belief is forged into certainty. Ibrahim's story teaches us that God's tests are not to punish us, but to elevate us. By fulfilling the commands, he wasn't just proving his loyalty, he was building his own character, becoming worthy of the title leader for mankind. After the truth has come to them, some people still argue about their Lord. They know the truth, they've seen the signs, but their ego, their attachments to this world, or their sheer stubbornness prevent them from accepting it. They choose argument over acceptance, doubt over certainty. Their path becomes a maze of their own making, dark, confusing, and crowded with the whispers of their own defiance. Then there are others, those who submit without a single excuse. Their path is different. It may seem narrow, and at times you might feel like you're walking it alone. But it is lit. There's a path of peace, clarity, and tranquility, because it is paved with trust. This is the great divide in humanity, not between rich and poor, or strong and weak, but between those who argue with God and those who trust Him. Faith doesn't always need to understand every detail of the plan. It just needs to trust the one who does. It is letting go of the need to be in control and finding peace in the knowledge that a higher, wiser power is in control. So we arrive back at the question. You say you love Allah, but do you listen when He calls? Do you answer with the same readiness as Ibrahim? Faith is not proven in moments of comfort and ease. It is proven in the willingness to surrender when it's difficult. It's proven when you choose God's will over your own. Be like Ibrahim, the one who, without hesitation, stood before the universe and declared, I submit. Let that be the declaration of your heart, the compass for your soul, and the legacy you strive to live by. Thank you for joining this reflection. If these words resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more from the Cinematic Qur'an series. May we all find the strength to truly submit.